something you've really been working on, or was it more ECU dropping more guys and we not having to win this?
I'd say it was more just feeling the game and whatever came instinctively to me. Obviously, I suffered that injury a couple weeks ago, and so I was sliding a lot whenever I did take off. So I tried to limit the hits on my body, even though I took a couple shots. But, I mean, it was just whatever came to me. I felt like some of the times that I did take off were toward the end of the game when they were dropping a lot of people. So that was just the situation that we were in, and that's what I decided to do.
Hey, Seth, what was the two-point conversion? What did you see with that play?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we ran that play last week, and I hit Eddie in the back corner on a little corner route. And then this week they were in a zone coverage, and we're the first read is to get snag dikes in the flat, and the corner came off, and then the safety took the 7 cut of the corner, and then I mean my next read is Calvin on the little pick route, which is not what it's really designed for, and so I had gone through all my reads, and then I was like just trying to make a play, just throw it up for grabs to Calvin. He's back there somewhere, and I mean didn't come down with it. They had the right defense call for our play. So it's tough, but that's what happened.
Seth, you guys obviously wanted to be aggressive last week. That was the message. When coach makes that call, what's going through your mind as an offense? Like, hey, we're trying to win the game, not just settle for another tie and go to double overtime.
I mean, he was making aggressive calls a lot toward the end of the game with 4th down. We could have kicked a field goal around the 20-yard line or something like that. We went for it and we shoveled it to I forgot who. And then another time we had 9 seconds left and I threw it to my Asa Martin on a little seam route. And I mean, he was just being aggressive the whole entire last drive. He wanted to score and not settle for a field goal and settle for overtime. And then he continued that into overtime. He was trying to be aggressive and finish the game. You know, he made that call and it played out the way it did, and that's tough for us, but that's sometimes what happens.
In the locker room, what's the mindset in the locker room in terms of trying to regroup after a tough loss like that?
I mean, overall, I feel like as a whole, our offensive line played good, and my receivers played good, my backs played good. There's some things that we all need to get better at, that I need to get better at especially, and we just need to be able to sustain drives better. Like, I heard we only had 22 plays in the first half, and that's not enough. We're leaving our defense on the field too much. So as a unit, we just need to be able to sustain drives, finish in the end zone, and just execute better overall.
And then, ECU real big in creating takeaways. You guys protected the ball today. I guess how do you take some positives like that away as you guys prepare for next week?
Yeah, I mean, it's always an emphasis by Coach Johns and Coach Silverfield. We do ball security every single day, and it's obviously an emphasis to not throw interceptions. So, I mean, our guys really have bought into that as the season has progressed. We've limited the fumbles more and more, besides me and then interceptions. I mean, I just need to do a better job. But our guys have really bought into ball security. ECU, they've had a turnover 17 games in a row, and we talked about that, and we were trying to make sure we didn't do that. I had the one, but our guys protected the ball well.
Seth, you guys now have 2 regular season games left. I mean, what's the level of urgency like among you guys? I mean, I know a lot of us are thinking about, hey, you got one or 2 more games to get below, but what's the level of urgency like for you guys, just knowing that, hey, you guys are going to go face a Houston team that is ranked, and they're going to be waiting for you guys down there?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same message every week. Obviously, they're a good team, probably better than teams that we've been playing. But, I mean, ECU played them well, SMU played them well, and, I mean, we played ECU and SMU well. So, I mean, every single game is going to be a dogfight. They're a great team. I've watched a little bit of them. But every week in college football, it's going to be hard. So we'll just prepare the same way and prepare with the mentality that we need to win this game. But, I mean, we did that every single week. We wanted to win this game, and it just didn't work out. But we'll go in there ready to battle.